heading to my gym and taking a yoga class. A friend of mine is also joining me there. Full day today, so gym, and then I need to figure out shoes for tonight because we're going to Monaco and I don't have any like cute strappy sandals that I can actually walk in, because in order to get to where I'm going you have to take the train from Nice to Monaco and then it's a 23-minute walk. So yeah, I need shoes that I can either walk in or take with me. So I need to go shopping for those because I have been like keeping my feet in for so long. I have flats mainly that I use from Rothy's, but now I need to find some cute little strappy sandals for summer. So there's that. I also want to see if I can do my nails as well. They're not terrible, but they could be redone. But I was going to try to do it myself. I've been curious about Manicurist, which is a French brand. It's supposed to be like clean. So I might try that out. And it's also a bit more cost saving as well to do my own nails. And honestly, cleanliness, like, I don't know, whenever I go to places, I feel like, are they actually cleaning the tools? Like, I swear they like do my nails and then they just put it right back. So, I don't know. From a cleanliness perspective, it also makes me feel a bit better to do my own nails. But we'll see if I have time to do that. And then, let's not get hit by a tram. And then, what else? Oh, I also need to get some body wash, and a few just like personal care things. So I'm gonna go to the pharmacy, the Nice Toll pharmacy, which I said I would take you guys to. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's one of the biggest ones here. They have literally everything you can think of. So I'm gonna go there, and it can be a bit overwhelming. So I feel like you have to go with the list, otherwise you would just be like stuck there forever. But yeah, it's really huge. So we're gonna go there after we do yoga. But yeah, I am excited to take you along with me. And the event for tonight is, it's like at a restaurant. It's like networking. I'll put the name of like the networking club on the screen. And basically, yeah, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I had to pay 80 euros for this event. And basically it is like a wine tasting with like food as well. It's not like a full dinner, but I think they're having just like little bites as well. But I'm curious to see what the demographic is there, because especially since it's Monaco and what the networking scene is. Because yeah, definitely would love to build my network out here in France, but it takes time. I need to also figure out the train schedule, because Monaco, like the last train I think leaves at like 11:30 or something like that. And there's no way for me to get back if I don't take the last train. So I need to make sure I figure out the train schedule as well. But that is something I know about Monaco, is you can't take Ubers out of Monaco back to Nice, but you can take an Uber from Nice to Monaco. It's definitely gonna be a bit pricey because it's still like a, I don't know, 30 minute drive, 40 minute drive. So it can definitely be a bit pricey. So now I am just waiting for my friend so we can go in, because I get a free like guest pass for my first month. My friend, this is my friend, and she has a blender that she never uses, and she's like, oh, you can have it. And I thought it was this small little thing, and then she like brings this whole box. But I mean, I'm grateful, okay, but I feel bad that she had to walk with it. But she's a strong girl, okay? She can handle it. Girl, it's been a week. It's been like barely a week since I've been here. Oh my goodness. Merci. It's hot. It's like it's hot.
If I need yoga anymore.
Messy.
No, but it's hot. Like I can feel that it's getting more humid.
No, like especially because it's still early-ish during the day, and I like because you have AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have AC too, and I'm like I've been using it. I'm like and it's hot, and they're still doing construction at my apartment, so it's like every day, just
next to your apartment.
No, like in my there's literally men just like on my balcony right now.
Oh,
Painting
really?
apparently, and I'm like, how long does it take to paint? It's been like a month.
Is it like a facade work, or is it just specifically for your balcony?
No, it's like the whole building. Bonjour. Bonjour. Let's see if I can do this in French.
My English is very bad.
J'ai un ami.
Okay.
Oui.
That's very
That's all I got.
Vous voulez inviter votre ami?
Oui, exactement. See, we're getting somewhere. It's so bad.
It's getting bad.
It's one of those things where like I have to mentally prepare to speak French. Like when I go and order something, I'm like, okay, I know what I'm saying.
You have to practice from Google Translate and then practice 2 times in your mind. And then,
But Google Translate is like not even accurate half the time.
It's not always accurate, but it's like it gets you pretty much
Yeah,
there.
my goodness.
What have you been up to?
Work. You know me. I saw my friend from Albania yesterday.
Oh, okay. She lives here, or?
She's kind of here, but she's mainly in London, but like comes here often. And then she's leaving tomorrow and then won't be back till July.
Okay.
Yeah. But, and then just working, honestly. Working, figure out what I'm doing.
I'm so hot.
Yeah, it gets...
Still sweating. Yeah, it's getting really hot.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, it's glass too, the thing? Or is it plastic?
no, it's glass.
Great.
I think that's why it's so heavy.
No, that's great, because the plastic ones are just really bad for you, but
Yeah.
it's great. Perfect.
Well, it should be the blender, because it's like
You
stayed
should-
like this from tapping.
Yeah.
And I have it like it's all scotched.
It's all good. I appreciate it. Because I've been like in LA, I would always do my little smoothies and things. And I like left my Vitamix back in LA because obviously that's so heavy. Like the base of it is so heavy.
Yeah. I have like yoga socks.
I need to get my feet done. I got changed. She went to the sauna. That's in the gym. And yeah, I'm going to Monaco today.
Oh, okay.
There's
cool.
like this networking event thing at a
so
restaurant. I had to like pay 80 euros to go. But it's like a wine tasting. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. It's, girl, it's different. Girl, this is a different one.
Okay. Is that in the evening?
Yeah, it's at 7.
Yeah.
But of course, Monaco being Monaco, it's like you have to walk like 20 minutes from the train. And I feel like Monaco, because like there's all these hills and stuff, like you can't, I've learned my lesson, like you don't, it's not like Nice where it's just flat and you walk.
Yeah.
Like Monaco's like confusing and they have all these elevators and things.
Like elevators.
You just have to
like,
find them and know where they are.
But I usually see them also.
I know, it's like
them.
hard
I don't know.
to
If
see
you
them.
know the places, then okay, but if you have to search for them,
Exactly.
then you'd rather just walk.
So doing that, it'll be interesting. I need to figure out the timing of the train both there and back. So I don't get stranded.
Yeah, of course.
But it'll be interesting. But no, I wanted to find. Go ahead.
You can just go by some kind of hotel and get a taxi.
Ah,
The Monaco one's gonna be more pricey.
it's gonna be like $100
than the
for.
Uber, but you cannot call the Uber from Monaco.
Yeah.
But it is possible to call the Uber. Like you can just walk to the border of France.
Yeah.
Like it would be probably 30-minute walk. And I've done that, and I've called taxi
By yourself?
from there. Yeah, like a few times.
Oh, okay.
But like they don't want to always go so far. Like if there are not so many taxis and the taxi has to drive from Nice, they will see Monaco or the border. They sometimes cancel, so it sometimes takes like
Forever.
30 minutes, like 4 cancellations. And I'm just like not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Oh
Like
my
I'm calling
God.
Uber until someone comes. So yeah, it's not like very reliable, but worst case, I bet you can find like a Monaco taxi.
So, but yeah, I'm trying to, if the event's at 7, I was assuming it's 2 hours max, so I feel like I could probably take the second to last train around 11:30 maybe. But I need to look at it when I get home. But yeah, I'm trying to find shoes for tonight because I've been needing some like sandal, dressy sandal type vibe that I can actually walk in.
Maybe Massimo Dutti.
Where is that?
It's just in the, you know, like the,
Nice Toll?
no, it's like where the restaurants and cafes, it's like a, I don't know the name of the street, I can just show you. Flats also.
But like to be able to actually walk in that are comfortable, because I don't know, like I think maybe I just need to find a bigger dressy purse that I can put shoes in, because I think like to go to like a nice restaurant in Monaco, it's like, I don't know, it's a different than just like going here and wearing some.
I don't know, well, wear, at the end of the day, wear what you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
And what, like, somewhat, not just the dress code.
Yeah.
But yeah. Drink this, and then use our hands.
I've never actually been inside here.
There's actually discounts now, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was thinking something that's like more light.
They're on sale also.
How do you, or what does the green mean?
I think 30%.
Oh, okay. But I feel like
I like the blue.
something lighter.
No, you look like a widow. It's not for the summer.
You need like a light color.
Blue one is nice, I think.
There's a lot going on, yeah.
This is nice, really.
It's a pretty color. But I feel like maybe this is not for me. I don't know how the girls do it. I think you have to have like a white one or something for it to look good. Because we both look like nuns. Or maybe, but I feel like if you do it like this could be nice. Okay, so I need to get an eyebrow pencil. I'm like in a bit of a rush because it takes me forever to get ready. So let's try to make this happen as quickly as possible. Sephora, I got some like hair smoothing spray. It's the Wow spray. I have the extra Dream Coat one, but I think it's not that it doesn't work. I just am not blow drying it well. Because you know how when you go to a salon, it's like, it's different. They like really get in there, whereas like when you're doing it yourself, it's so difficult. So, I'm gonna try the little travel size she gave me. Put brow pencil, let's see where the store is. now we're going to one of my favorite pharmacies. It is huge. There's 2 floors. Okay, so we have our bag full of stuff. I ended up getting more than I planned, but I got some protein powder. The manicurist nail thing was 65 euros, but I mean, if you consider like getting your nails done is like 45, 50 euros a time. If it works, then it's worth it, but a lot of these like at-home nail things have never really worked for me because they like peel off 2 seconds later. So hopefully this works, and I think it's just like less chemicals as well. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to do my nails before Monaco. That will be the last thing I do if I have time to do it. Right now we're just gonna try to rush home and get this hair and makeup done so we can look cute, figure out what outfit we're wearing, figure out the time of the train, and then we can get going. Crazy. I don't understand what they're doing. Like, I don't understand how that and painting have anything to do with each other. Clearly they're doing like work on the building, but they didn't give like any time frame as to like when this is ending. And this was supposed to start like weeks ago as well. But I'm just like, this is insane. I would show you what I got real quick before I hop in the shower. I got some protein powder that's vegan. I need to do research to see if this is clean or not. They're still doing, I can't believe they're still doing construction. There's like some guy on my balcony. I don't know if you can see, but I'm like, it's been a month now. Like, what are you guys doing? Anyway, I got this like manicurist set. It comes with 2 colors, a top coat, a base coat. And then the polish remover. So we'll see if this actually works well. And then, because I am trying to clear up a little bit of this acne that I have on my chest because it's just so hot, and when the sweat dries, it just like forms acne. So I got this gel cleanser from Caudalie and also this toner, and both have salicylic acid in it. So we'll see if this works. I know their stuff is more on the gentle side, but we shall see. So I'm gonna hop in the shower. I don't know what we're gonna do with this hair. I think I'm gonna start with makeup first and go from there. Maybe I do my hair in a ponytail, I don't know. I really actually like the toner and the face wash. It kind of smells like Aveda, like it reminds me of Aveda, and I love Aveda products in the smell. Oh my goodness, can you hear this construction? My goodness. Okay. So I just put on that toner. And I put on some vitamin C from Provence Beauty. They sent me stuff and they were nice enough to ship it from the US because I know it is not the most easy thing. And then I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. I've had this moisturizer for a while. I'm almost done, but it's from Creator Beauty. Would highly recommend. It's really just like silky and just very like no strong scent or anything. So if you're looking for like a nice, just like silky moisturizer, would recommend. And then I'll put all the links to the products that I use down below as well. Put some primer on, this Milk Grip Primer I've actually really been liking. And then this sunscreen is tinted, which I like too, so I'll wear this when I'm going to the gym. And it helps a little bit with like covering up dark spots. People don't like the milk primer because it's a little sticky, but honestly, like, your face doesn't feel sticky. It just helps with having the makeup sit on your face. But I try to keep my products as clean as possible. It's definitely not easy, but I try my best. First thing I do is my brows. I'm gonna do my brows and then come back. I've been trying this new thing with my eyebrows where I like brush them out, I fill them in, and then I brush them out, and obviously they look crazy. But then I like go back in and try to smooth it out a little. I don't know, we're just, you know, we're trying new things to make them a bit more full. Then I'm gonna go on with some House Labs foundation. I like to put it on my hand. Usually like a pump and a half is good enough. And then I'm really excited about the event. I'm curious. I'm just really curious as to what the demographic will be. The business club that I had mentioned previously that does events in Nice, you pay $20 a month and they have meetups in Nice, Cannes, Antibes, sometimes Monaco. But what I'm learning is like, you know, different price points attract different types of people. So the one I'm going to is 80 euros for this one event versus the other club where it's like 20 for the month. So it just like attracts a different crowd. But no, I mean, the people at the one that I've gone to a couple times here in Nice are nice. Definitely not your like CEO type people, but you know, people that are expats or people that are foreigners, or maybe they have their own small business online or something. But yeah, I mean, there's been a few people that I've met that are interesting, but I definitely think it's a different crowd than what is going to be there tonight at the event that I'm going to. When it comes to making friends, honestly, that's been one of the easiest parts for me, surprisingly. I mean, I know I'm obviously on social media, and I had a few people actually reach out to me when I like posted on Threads that I was in France. But again, it was like random people that saw me. So honestly, even just like posting in general that you're here, you never know who you can meet. And then just finding activities, like activities that you already enjoy when you are back in your home country, and doing that here, and also that can help you with like learning the language. But yeah, I definitely got, maybe, I don't want to say lucky, but I think I just put myself out there. I wasn't afraid to reach out to people on Instagram and just like searching people, like other girls who seemed kind of similar. So I think if you kind of like do your research, whether that's on LinkedIn or Instagram, to see if there are people that are, you know, a bit similar to you or would make sense to be friends, don't be afraid to reach out. Because I think anyone that comes here, they're pretty much coming with an open mind, and they want to meet new people. So there's like meetup.com. I haven't gone to any events, but meetups are very common. There's different Facebook groups. Like for example, there's like girls in the French Riviera, I think, if I remember correctly. And so you can definitely do that. I feel like making friends can also be a full-time job. For me, I don't need a million friends. I just need a couple girls to hang out with, and I am good. And then I also just joined a new gym. I haven't necessarily met anyone there yet, but I think going to the gym is one of those things where you just have to go consistently, and you know, joining like workout classes and things like that. So yeah, I feel like I have like 3 girls that I hang out with consistently. One is from Albania, but lives mainly in London and comes here often. And then one is from Latvia, and I have another one that is from Poland, and she does real estate, and we're gonna actually do a video together because I know a lot of you guys want to know the process of like buying an apartment or a house in France. So I thought it'd be really cool for her to walk you guys through it. So that video is definitely in the works. And I have a friend from LA that's actually coming to visit me in a few days, so that's exciting. I'm excited for her to see my life here and get to explore France because she's never been, and I can't wait to take cute photos together as well. So that will be really fun. A lot of people say like, oh, you're so brave for like moving to a new country by yourself, not knowing anyone. But honestly, I think I'm just so used to doing so much on my own and having to navigate life on my own that like moving to another country honestly wasn't the craziest thing for me. Especially because I feel like making friends has actually been quite easy. And I think honestly, no matter what age you are coming here, like there's so many people that are here for retirement, or there's like young people. So you can definitely find your group here. Yeah, so I think France, it has those good days and bad days, but I think it's a great place to live and even retire. So would recommend just going what feels right, even if it doesn't make sense. And I don't know, there was something about France that really drew me to it. And also, it just, I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me a bit. And I think life is so short that it's important to go after the things that just like interest you, because we only have one life and I feel like you gotta live it. And I'm so glad that I'm doing this at like a young age as well. I feel like most people don't get to do things like this until they're older or retired. But for me, I want to, live my best life now and not just wait till I'm older to truly experience things. And I definitely think it's because, like, obviously we live in the age of the internet, and all these things and all these jobs that we have now, like, weren't a thing, even 20 years ago. So definitely grateful for that. But yeah, this is your sign. If you've ever like thought about moving abroad or like just even traveling solo, like this is your sign to do it. Because honestly, if you keep putting it off and keep making excuses, you're just never gonna do it. So this is your sign, okay? Okay, so we're almost done with the hair. I was thinking of doing like a little curl here, but that feels like too much work right now. Hopefully we'll see if it did, because I put some of the well spray, so it is kind of flat. I blow dried it in and then I straightened it, but we'll see if it actually works. But I think it does work. You just have to blow dry it properly, and it's just never the same when you do it yourself versus going into the salon. This is the fit. I'm just gonna wear flats with this because honestly, it takes I have to walk to the train and then walk from the train to the restaurant. I'm not trying to bring heels with me, so I'm gonna wear my flats. And then purse-wise, I was thinking either this one or my Chanel bag. Let me go grab it. This one or this one. Actually, I think I'm going with the black. All right, let's go catch this train. stairs here. Apparently they also have elevators as well if you know where to find them. But most places, like to get by the water and like a lot of restaurants, like you have to walk down. So coming back up can definitely be a workout.
Call orange wine made from oranges. This is not made from oranges, it's made from grapes. 5 or 8 years ago, natural wines became very popular in Europe.
I really like that. There's a really famous orange wine called Orange Sense, which is made by
Yeah, it's like it's good for certain things. To retrain, they keep.